Of emotions in Hagerstown. One day after a mother and daughter are found dead inside a room at the APM Inn and Suites in Hagerstown.
Couldn't be true, but I knew it was because I knew something was wrong when I hadn't heard from her.
Hagerstown detectives now investigate. The victims were 40-year-old Elise Wars and her 4-year-old girl, Corey. Amber Simmons responding to the scene soon after her sister, who used to live at the same hotel, got a call from management.
They called that they hadn't because the hotel staff Corey, and they see them every day. And she was supposed to be going to Baltimore, and she said she would call me, and she never did.
Hello. Yes, we are back with another story. This story is so unfortunate, guys. It's one of the worst stories I have done yet. But before we get into it, please make sure you thumbs up the video, subscribe if you have not already, and hit the bell to be notified. So this story is about a mother who was fatally injured inside of a hotel room, and her 4-year-old child as well was found deceased inside of their hotel room in Hagerstown, Maryland. Her name was Elise Rachel Wars, and she was 40 years old. And she was the daughter of Elaine and Timothy. Elise was educated in the Frederick County Public School System and later went on to attend classes at FCC. Elise loved pampering herself, including getting her nails done and studying to become a nail tech. Elise was exceptionally gifted in math and was known for her ability to recall dates and random bits of information. She was extremely intelligent and loved to correct any grammatical errors she saw or heard. She liked to be challenged academically and grew bored with the simple and mundane. So unfortunately, this young lady, she obviously was going through a hardship because she had been living at this hotel for months. And the man who did this, his name was Javon Hines, and he is 22 years old. All right, so what it says is a Maryland man is in custody after a woman and her 4-year-old daughter were found fatally wounded at a Hagerstown hotel. Their bodies were discovered by staff around 4:20 p.m. that afternoon. They had called authorities, and they were positively identified as Elise Wars and Corey Ashton, and she was just 4 years old. Now, it was determined that Miss Elise and Javon were acquaintances, but that's it. There's no other information right now to say what actually happened before the situation to even, cause it. Now, I'm going to go into my commentary. This is my commentary, my opinion. This is not fact, okay? But personally, I feel like Miss Elise probably was, friends with this guy, but she probably didn't want a relationship, It's just like, it's women, when we get to a certain age, we may want, to just have fun or whatever, and it turns bad. Because guess what? For us to choose who we want to be our friends, we have to have good discernment. And discernment is just basically something you have to get from God. You have to ask him, please give me the discernment to know who is for me and who is not. Who is going to hurt me and who is not. You have to have those kind of things on so you don't make these type of decisions. Another thing, just understand that our children, they are here for a purpose, yes, but their first 18 years of their life, they look to their parents to protect them. Sometimes we make bad decisions because we're thinking, oh, you know what, this is just me. They would never hurt my child. They would never do that. No, if they hurt you, they'll hurt the child as well. That's just how it works. So you have to not be so pressed to, it's a new saying now that's calling these type of dudes dusties. But in my time, they called them scrubs or just lazy people, lazy guys that didn't want to, pull their weight. Now, let's just identify the elephant in the room. That's an 18-year difference between Miss Elise and Javon. Okay, she was kind of old enough to be his mother. All right, the brain doesn't develop until 25 and up, guys. So if you are 40, if you listen to this and you're 35, 40 years old, please do not date somebody 18 years younger than you. I mean, I know we all go through that stage. You know, when we're younger, we want someone older. And when we're, you know, older, we want someone younger. Let's just keep it real. When we're younger, we're not that, you know, experienced. So we're looking to have someone older. Why? Because we're just getting out of our parents' home and we're just looking for someone who's already established when we're younger. Now, let's just flip that. When we're older, we're looking for someone to help us out because we're getting too old. I mean, I'm just keeping it real, okay? So we're looking for someone to take care of us and do things that we're not able to do anymore because we're older. I mean, that's just my opinion. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. But that's basically what's happening. So I don't know. Like, if someone is living in a hotel for months, obviously they were homeless or in between homes, something's going on. Usually women do that when they're in distress, when the relationship becomes, you know, bad, when it becomes toxic, you know. And if you're listening to this and you find that you're always drawing these guys who are toxic, and this is for men too, okay? If you are listening to this and you feel that you always drawing people who are toxic, who are not good for you and things like that, maybe it's you. You have to heal. That's another thing that's going on. Healing is very important before you get in a relationship. When I was younger, I had to tell my then boyfriend, who is now my husband, that he needed to heal from his last relationship before he even got with me. I was like that at the age of 21. I'm in my 40s now. Okay? I had to tell him, oh no, we're not moving on. You got some stuff to do. And I had to as well. I didn't do as much healing. My husband helped me heal. But my point is this. That man somebody in the relationship got to heal. You both can't be in the relationship toxic. And so sometimes we draw that to us, not blaming the victim here. That's not what we're doing. Miss Elise and her daughter is now with God. So these are tales of cautionary. If you're on here and you're like, I need someone to be with, and I need this, I need a man, I need a woman, I'm lonely. Okay, take that up with God. He knows what you need. See, the flesh is weak. Okay, the devil doesn't come to you dressed in all red and horns and drooling at the mouth and looking like a darn wolf. No, I mean, if it was that easy, we would have no problems, nothing, right? But that's not how he comes. He comes in how you want to, like, basically the devil will come in whatever you are fiending for. If you're fiending for someone who looks good, oh, so they're going to come in that way. If you're fiending for some money, they're going to come with some money. You get what I'm saying? If you want a new house or a new job, they're going to come in that form. Whatever you are fiending, that's why the Bible says this, don't be eager for nothing. Because when you eager, you fall for the okie doke. You fall for the banana in the tailpipe. And unfortunately, things go awry. Okay, so that's what this channel is about. Just sharing these stories, because we're all human. We all fall short. Of course, this is worst case scenarios, but just understand they do happen. All right, guys. So thank you so much for listening. Please make sure you thumbs up the video, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this story, and I will see you next time.